My parents want me to hand my half-brother the last $15,000 I'll ever get from a dead relative, but he just drunk called me and threatened to never speak to me again if I do. I'm Logan, 19 male, freshman at Arizona State. I live like a monk. Ramen, thrift store clothes, no car, no parties. Every extra dollar goes into savings because I'm staring down a master's degree and I refuse to drown in loans like half the people I know. Back when I was a kid, my dad's uncle, great-uncle Richard, never married, no kids, loaded, died, and left an education trust for me and my full brother Caleb, 20. Roughly $80K each, locked in some boring investment thing that drips out money for tuition, books, etc. Great-uncle Richard never met my half-brother Mason because Mason is from mom's previous relationship, so Mason got exactly zero from the will. That always felt kind of shitty, but it wasn't my call. Fast forward to now. The trust is almost done paying out. The last chunk, $15,000, is coming as an actual check made out to me, not to the trust, which means for the first time in my life, I can technically do whatever I want with it. The other $65K is still untouchable unless it's for school. Mason, 27, is the coolest half-brother you could ask for. We didn't grow up together full-time, but whenever we hung out, he was the guy teaching me how to skateboard, sneaking me into rated R movies, all that. He's got a fiancée, Skylar, and the sweetest 4-year-old daughter, Luna. They're getting married in 2 months. Mason's been grinding 2 jobs in Colorado, trying to save for a tiny house, either something with land outside Denver or, wild card, a building in Hawaii where Skylar could open a little private Montessori school. His bio-grandpa on his dad's side is apparently sitting on millions, but is a total asshole who cut everyone off years ago, so no help there. 2 weeks ago, my parents sat me down. They can't afford a big wedding gift, definitely can't help with a down payment, and they straight up asked me if I would bless Mason and Skylar with that final $15,000. They framed it like it's the family thing to do and kept saying how proud great-uncle Richard would be if the money helped family, even if Mason isn't blood to him. I love Mason. Like, I would take a bullet for the guy, but $15,000 is literally every penny I have free in the world. If grad school costs more than I'm projecting, or if I get sick, or if interest rates explode and I have to move off campus, that money is my parachute. Giving it away feels like jumping without one. Caleb, my full brother, has the exact same final check coming in a few months, and he's thinking of doing the same thing. So if I say yes, he probably will too. That would be $30,000 total for Mason's house, which would actually make a real dent. But if both of us keep it, Mason gets nothing from us, and my parents will be quietly disappointed forever. I feel guilty as hell even typing this. I keep picturing Luna running around whatever house they end up in and wondering if part of the yard was bought because Uncle Logan wasn't a selfish prick. But then I picture 28-year-old me crying because I'm $15,000 deeper in debt and have to drop out of my master's program. I'm frugal to the point people make fun of me. I haven't bought new shoes in 3 years. I still use a cracked iPhone 8. This isn't about wanting a gaming PC or a spring break trip. This is literally my entire safety net. Reddit, I have no older mentors, no rich relatives, nobody to ask. My parents are obviously biased. I turn to you strangers because I'm losing sleep over this. So, after weeks of spiraling, here's the twist nobody saw coming, not even me. Last night, Mason called me out of the blue. He was drunk, which he basically never is. He apologized for whatever mom and dad said because Skylar overheard them talking to me on speaker and told him everything. Then he said, and I quote, "Bro, if you give us that money, I'll never forgive you. I'm not your charity case. I'm 27, I got a family, and I'll figure it out like I always have. You keep that money, and you finish school debt-free. That's an order from your big brother." I started crying like an idiot on the phone. He told me the wedding is small anyway. They're putting 20% down on a little fixer-upper outside Colorado Springs no matter what, and the